Look, this is the problem right here. I pulled up, parked, and the truck kept rolling. I had to hit the emergency stop, put the E-stop, and no matter what I do, it's stuck on drive, so I can't. I was able to put this back on park, the shift, but it won't turn on. Look, here's what's going on. If you look at the my drive right there, I can move this gear over. Look, move it back and forth. It just goes right there between the S and the D. It won't go nowhere. It's staying on drive. And if it's loose like this, it's more or less it's a little bushing that's inside this in here right here. But to get to it, there's two screws under this. There's two screws, one screw under here, one screw under here, in order to take this cover off. So what you got to do, you got to put the truck on a back on park, which right here is not going to work, as you can see. But still pick up the gear right here, put it on park. And the way to get it, you have to go under the truck and get it, put it in park under the truck. And I'll show you how to do that right here. You're going to come to the passenger side. You're going to have to go under, it's like about, almost like about right here. Go under the truck. You're going to look for the transmission. You're going to see the gear. You're going to pull it all the way back. That's going to put it on park. This is a 2007 Toyota Tundra. 5.7 V8 I-Force. But let me show you where it's at. What you're gonna do is come in right here. You're gonna have to go under the truck, man. Oh, let me back up right here. This is right here by the tire, see? Just go under the truck. There's the gear right here. This is the transmission. You can get a good look. That's the back of the truck. You're gonna pull this towards the back of the truck. Right now it's stuck on drive. What you're gonna do is look at this. This linkage is good. Cable's good. There's nothing wrong with cable. It's not broken here. And the shifter is moving like real easily. So that tells me it's the little bushing that's in there. You know, it could be other things besides that. It could be like transmission messed up, or this linkage is loose, broke, or this cable broke. But none of that busted. So all we're gonna do is pull this back, and you'll see that gear move when I pull this back. But I'm gonna pull back on it. Now we put it on park. Now when we go look in the truck, it should say park now instead of, before it was staying on the S and D when we pull the gear. When we put shifting the gear back and forth, it was just staying between the D and the S because it was just wiggling this. And it wasn't actually moving nothing from out there because the bushing that's loose up there, I'll show you. So we'll go over there, and now we can turn on the truck so we can get to the bushing that we gotta replace or see what happened there. But it's got to be the bushing. I mean, everything else is working right here. Let's get back over there. We're gonna crawl back out from under the truck. Oh yes, look at. Go look at my other videos. I got a bunch of other different videos y'all can watch, man. Go check them out, man. Here we go. Now, look at that. Now it's on park. And because the gear's loose, now when I move this, no matter where I move it to, it should stay on park now. When I turn the key. Oh, remember I told you, yeah, it turns on now because it's on park. See? But look, no matter what, I'm over here. See that? Oh, you still see that S come on if you go down there all the way. But see, it stays on park now. Before it was staying on drive in the S. Now it's staying on park right there. But now you can turn the vehicle on. See, this don't matter. I can turn it off right there. With the gear, anywhere you want, it's gonna turn on because, like I said, the cable's loose inside here. So now we got it on. Now we got it on park under the vehicle. So now it stays on park no matter what you do. Now we can turn the steering wheel. We can turn the steering wheel down to get to the screws that we got to get to pull off this cover. We need to pull this cover off. It's right under here. Here we go. What you can do is turn the steering wheel. There's that screw we got to take off. Turn the steering wheel over here. There's the other screw we got to take off. So let's turn the wheel this way, and we'll get the screw off right quick. That's how easy it is. Yep, all you do is make sure you put the emergency brake on. You got under there, put it on park, get up here, turn it on. Make sure you got emergency brakes on so it don't roll nowhere. And then take these screws off, man. You can turn it on and take these screws off. Okay, like when you get into this, you can go ahead and turn the truck off and pull the key out so you don't hear it beeping. Then take off that one. Don't lose your screw, man. And then I'm gonna show you how to get that done pretty easy too. To take that plastic cover off, man, because sometimes they're a pain to get off of there. This one's actually pretty easy. All you're gonna do for this one, if you want, pull your little lever down, drop the steering wheel all the way down. If you want to give yourself some more room, this is what we're pulling off right here. You're gonna push this in, pop out, pull that in. Then there it goes right there. You're gonna do the same thing with this side right here. See, it's already popping off. Push that in. There you go. See how easy that was? And then don't forget that lever you got down here. You might want to kind of pick it up a little bit so you can wiggle this down, and then get this, and then you can pull this out of your way. If you're struggling, don't break this little thing. Make sure you get that out of the hole. See how that got out? Then you can just yank it out of there. You're good to go, man. All right, let me show you the cable that's loose. Remember, and put it back on the. See right here. No matter how you move this, look, it still stays on. Earlier it was staying on drive, right? But we put it on park under right there under the truck on the transmission. So no matter where you move this to, no matter where you move, it's still gonna start too, because under the truck it's still on park. So no matter where you move this, will make a difference. And what happened was, let me pull that key off right quick. There's a little bushing right here. It wears out after a while. If you can see it right here, that's it. That little bushing right there. All you gotta do is go by that little black piece. You can see it's all wore out. Go by that little bushing right there. This is kind of hard to pull off. You can like kind of yank it out of your way a little bit right there. See, that's more better. Give you a better view there. But this little bushing right here is messed up, man. What I'm gonna do right now, since I already put it on park, cause like when it was on drive, it's way down there. But like it's on park now, cause I moved underneath. They pulled this cable up, and now that I pull this cable up, I can match it up right here. Match it up right there with that, and just pop it back on. Now I got it back on. Then put the key in there. There, right there. Yeah. Well, I guess I gotta push the brake down. Hold on. Okay, now that I popped it on there, put the key in there, I should be able to now move the gears. Yep, you see how I'm moving. Now we'll go to this drive, neutral, reverse, park. There it is. So now I just gotta go to the store and get that little bushing. Go buy that little bushing and put the new one back on there, because this is gonna pop off again, man. So I recommend until you get that bushing, don't put those two little screws on, man. It'll still stay on there. As long as you got that on there, leave the two little screws off. The two little screws you pulled off. Just pop your cover back on. Of course, you gotta put it on park. Remove your key. Make sure that it's still hooked on there. You gotta like tape it with something. But that's pretty loose. I don't know if you can see it there. That's pretty loose there. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But for now, I'm just gonna put the cover back on without putting the screws on, because I don't want to put the screw back on, because if I do, the cover goes on pretty easy actually. And then as long as you get that little lever, where's that little lever? Remember
sure that little lever that goes under, make sure you get that out. I'm in the way, and then you come up here and start getting in there. Just push it together, man. Alright, you'll do it a lot easier than me. I'm doing it because I'm doing one hand, trying to show you. Push it together. There it is, man. Alright, there it is. I had to put the phone down. Freaking. Yeah, I'm using the phone to make this video. Here you go. Right there, see? Now, should be able to move between all the gears now. There we go. Make sure you take your e-stop off. Neutral, reverse. We got reverse. Now you can move your vehicle wherever you want, man. If you happen not to see how I left the screw off, in case it turns off, in case it pops off again before I get to buy the little bushing, you don't have to get, this is not in the way to pull the cover off, just the screw was. So all you gotta do, like I said, push this forward like that, and you pop it off easy, and you can take it off even though it was on there like that. So that's how y'all get it done, guys. And girls, I hope this helped you a lot. Subscribe to my channel if I was able to help you. Leave a comment. Come back, watch. I got all kinds of videos. Just go check out my channel, man. I got them in different sections, different folders. Just go see what I got. Lots of love to everybody. Later. Enjoy.